Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Gordon at the Natural Health Improvement Center of Columbia, Maryland, and today we're going to be talking about adrenal glands, adrenal fatigue, adrenal exhaustion, how they can be affected by stress. A lot of people are under even more stress than usual these days, and most people are under a certain amount of stress even in their regular daily lives. So the word adrenal fatigue, the phrase of adrenal fatigue or adrenal exhaustion, indicates a hormonal imbalance that exists because the person has just been under too much stress and hasn't been able to handle it well. So whether that means they haven't had enough sleep, or whether it means they have family stress or work stress, the adrenal glands are the little parts of the hormonal system that help us to handle stress. And when they go, they actually start to wear out to some degree. And we need to understand how to feed them well, how to take care of our bodies so that we're not constantly running from an imaginary bear, but rather we can rest so that we can digest our food, and our hearts don't overwork, and our thyroids don't overwork, and so on. All of these things can occur. The body can just sort of wear down when we are under too much stress. What kinds of symptoms can occur when our adrenal glands are really getting so stressed that they need attention? We can have low energy. We can have difficulty sleeping. Hormonal dysfunctions. Even thyroid conditions can be affected by or can affect the adrenal glands. Abnormal periods in women can occur when the adrenals are very, very stressed or exhausted. Irritability. Sometimes we just get so stressed that we're irritable. We might snap at people when we ordinarily wouldn't. Headaches can occur when our adrenals are not functioning the way as well as they should. And sugar cravings are a very good indication that your adrenals might be stressed. So what do we do about that? What we can do is we can assess the body and find out, is the adrenal function being affected by structural concerns? Will chiropractic care be enough to help the person handle their adrenal dysfunction? Or could the person possibly need some nutritional support? Perhaps they're having some organ dysfunction or nutritional deficiency that's causing their adrenals to not function as well as they could and to be overly stressed. If a person has belly fat, that is a real indication that adrenal stress has been going on for a long time. So we know that that has to do with the hormones of the adrenal glands, the cortisol in particular, and that can actually be corrected. It can be corrected with proper diet, and that's individual per person. If you're trying to handle this at home, what I would suggest is eliminate sugar from your diet slowly, because it's really an addiction and it's hard to do. But over time, perhaps you can decrease the amount of alcohol, sugar, dessert kinds of things, and even white flour, processed foods can cause stress on the adrenal glands. If you can add more good proteins, if you can add more vegetables to your diet, you may end up finding yourself not really needing as much sugar. Even good fats are really important to that. So those are the things that I'm going to suggest with foods. Also, try to get to bed a little earlier. Don't run yourself into the ground. Now, people who do have adrenal stress have some specific needs in terms of exercise. Some people just want to go out and run and hit the gym and do a lot of weightlifting. That's not such a great idea for people whose adrenals are stressed. The type of exercise that you might want to do that are going to rather nurture rather than stress your adrenals more are things like stretching and yoga and walking, things during which you can stay calmer. And those are very, very good exercises. You can still get a really good workout with a calmer kind of workout. So if you're overstressing your body with heavy weights, that's not such a great idea. Or doing a ton of cardio, that's not such a great idea while your adrenals are already stressed, even while they're healing. You can get back to it. Once we get your adrenals healed, and it is possible to do that with nutrition response testing is how I do it in my office. I use nutrition response testing to find out exactly what each person's body needs so that the supplements are correct, the diet gets corrected, and the person can actually get better. I'm going to show you a little bit about how I find out what a particular person's body needs, and this is just a small demo. I do a much more thorough assessment in my office with nutrition response testing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what a strong muscle feels like with muscle testing. We use muscle testing. Her body knows everything about itself, and so I just need to have a conversation with it to find out exactly what it's trying to say to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the point, the reflex point on her back that has to do with the adrenal glands, and I'm just going to touch it, and when I touch that, her arm goes down. So this is a person's body who's really under a certain amount of stress, and I would have this particular conversation with her about what she can do to decrease the stress in her life so that she doesn't wear out. One of the things we do is find out whether a particular supplement might be useful. The body knows what's in here. It resonates with the motion of the atoms in here. It's a little scientific, but we've got everything moves and atoms move and the atoms in her move. And so what we want to do is let her body know that this is available, and does her body resonate with that? And so does she need it? Let's see. Match my pressure here, and that makes her super, super strong. And let's see if another supplement helps it. Push, it doesn't help it at all. So that would be the way that I would find out in a much more complex and thorough assessment what this particular body needs to heal. There are lots of different things that people can do to normalize their life, to calm their life down, and you're going to be more effective in your life if you can have a healthy hormonal system, a healthy adrenal system, and everything's going to be working better for you, and we can help you. There are holistic healers in the world who are helping people with this all the time. So if you would like to have further conversation about this, please comment below this video, make any suggestions that you might have, and I would be enthusiastic to continue this conversation with you.